Shalom. I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS for the true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to my Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedoms to do so, as well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai. And the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. This is your brother Yakali from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and the microchip is the mark of the beast. Alright, now the brother, Rawi La Yasharalo, posted this video, MOTB update, the Internet of Bodies. Alright, so just watch this video, listen to it carefully, and then I'll bring out some precepts. Let's go.
Part of the fourth industrial revolution.
One of the features of this fourth industrial revolution is that it doesn't change what we are doing, but it changes us.
The very idea of human being some sort of natural concept is really going to change. Up until now, the conversation we've been having is around freedom of speech. Once we can access people's thoughts and access people's emotion.
The fourth industrial revolution changes us, referring to the people of this earth. All right. Now, when you think about certain things that are going on right now, okay, and the technologies that they say are with these things that are going on right now, all right, I have to be very careful with my words. But if you follow this word, if you know this truth, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, this life-changing thing with this new life-changing technology that has been made a part of it for it to be developed so quickly, right? Which does changes, okay? Your mind should automatically go to it, man. I have to be very careful with my words as well, man. Okay?
Focus, as all of you know, today is on what's now called the Internet of Bodies, involving medical implants and other kinds of devices that go inside your body and all together with the Internet as a whole comprise the Internet of Bodies.
The Internet of Bodies.
Implants. Think about it. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. The mark of the beast is something that's physically inserted. And that's Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 to 17.
Or IOB is actually an ecosystem. It's a bunch of devices that are connected to the internet that contain software and that either collect personal health data about you or can alter the body's function. We think of the Internet of Bodies as this collection of all these devices as well as all the data that the devices are gathering about you. And in healthcare, Internet of Bodies has been around for quite a while.
So the Internet of Bodies, imagine the power of AI. What is artificial intelligence? It's a way to automate computation and cognition. So we can now automate learning, perceiving, doing computation. It's a pervasive general purpose technology that will be used in all of our industries, that will come into our professional networks, our private networks, our schools, our industries and our offices. What I wanted to epitomize with the Internet of Bodies is this notion that we will be under assessment. We will be under measure of computation in every aspect of our lives in the future. From what you eat, who you date, what you buy on the internet, how much energy you use, but also what are your vital signs? How well are you doing in terms of health? What kind of specific genetic quirks do you have? What's your genome telling about your health, about your mental health, about how well you are doing, how well you are aging, what kind of disease you are susceptible to?
It has a bit of an Orwellian twinge to it.
Well,
Yeah, man. You know, this so-called white lady that's speaking, it reminded me of that television show Westworld. Specifically, I believe season 3. All right, which, by the way, in season 3, they showed their own version of the microchip. Anyway, the scriptures are perfect, man. The second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 3, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Who's talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the rulers of this wicked kingdom today, man. All right, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, shewing himself that he is God. Right? So this is a part of Esau, Edom's NWO agenda, man. All right, they want to be like unto the Most High. All right, in the book of Ezekiel 28, it talks about the same thing, that Esau, Edom wants to show himself as a God. All right, Isaiah chapter 14, it talks about that, he says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High. Right, with this technology that is coming, man, which is already here. All right, but when it's made mandatory worldwide, that's what we're looking for. But with this technology, they will have, it's a new, you know, it's just like as that lady said, man, that Catherine Austin Fitz lady, she said it's that new slavery system that they're ushering in. All right, it's going to be a more perfect slavery system for them, and the technology is going to be used, man. All right, and so they're going to be able, just like the Most High, their goal is to be able to know you in every single kind of way, man. Just as that so-called white woman said, you know, when you eat, when you do this, when you do that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I remember back in a few years ago when I was doing my research regarding the RFID technology, NFC technology, that they were already developing things in regard that's connected to the system using that technology, where, for example, when you go to the kitchen, it can tell where you put your hand on the kitchen counter, to when you picked up the knife, to when you cut the potato, to when you go over to the stove to get the pot and all these kinds of things, and it can tell you every movement, man. This devil has no bounds, man. All right, and it's so clear to see, man. All right, who it is and what he is, man. The scriptures say that I have made Esau bare. In the book of Jeremiah chapter 49, I believe, I have made Esau bare. And that's exactly what Yahweh Shemishah hath done, man. He hath exposed this devil for exactly what he is, man. All right, because what he is getting ready to usher in, which has already started, okay, it's already started, man. Right? It ain't no joke. All right, it really ain't no joke, man. Okay, and what he's about to push as well, you know, that's why Yahweh Shemishai is going to destroy our people for taking this mark of the beast, man, because as it says in Revelation chapter 14 and verse 9, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, all right, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh Shemishai, which is poured out without mixture, into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Right? So Yahweh Shemishai is going to destroy our people for taking this microchip, man, because when it is that our people decide to take it, they would have truly accepted Esau, Edom as their God and their power, man. They would have bowed down to him. All right? And that's real talk. Okay? There's a word I wanted to get to. Let me see if I can. I think it's in Revelation chapter 19. Just find it real quick. Right, Revelation verse 19, when it says the word worshipped here, G4352, it says proskuneo, to kiss the hand towards one in token of reverence, all right, to fall upon the knees and touch the ground with the forehead as an expression of profound reverence. And this is what all people are going to do when they take that market chip, man. All right. Let's see, express respect or to make supplication. All right. Meaning to kiss like a dog licking his master's hand. Right, like a dog licking his master's hand. Okay? To worship. Okay? So this is what all people are going to do, man, when they take it, man. And Yahweh Shemishah is going to destroy them for it. And then, let me jump on over to Psalm 64, man. This is Psalms chapter 64 and verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh Bashemeshai, in my prayer, preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. And who's our enemy, man? Esau, Edom, and the rest of these heathen nations. But it starts with Esau, Edom. Psalms 83 lets us know. It starts off with Edom, and then it even mentions Amalek, which is a chief tribe of Esau. All right? Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, right? And who's the wicked? The Edomites, these so-called white people, man. Okay? The book of Malachi lets us know that Esau is the board of wickedness from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, right? Iniquity here, trouble, wickedness, sorrow, right? Who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. And who's the perfect? Us, the Israelites. All right? Our forefather Jacob was known as a plain man. Okay? He was a perfect man. Okay? Actually, let me just get that real quick to show you plain. See, Genesis 25 verse 27, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. Now remember, Jacob's name was changed to Israel, so plain, perfect. You see, complete, perfect, one who lacks nothing in physical beauty, strength, etc. Sound, wholesome, all right, complete, morally innocent, having integrity, one who is morally and ethically pure. And that's the Israelites at our core, man, of our spirit. Okay, so we are like unto our forefather Jacob. So let me just go back to this. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them right? And this thing that is coming, man, this mark of the beast, yo, man, it's going to be a heavy snare unto our people, man. And they say, who shall see them? Yahweh Shemeshai sees them, man. They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thoughts of every one of them and the heart of them is deep, right? Khan. All right. So they really, you know, within their complete structure, the way that they're built, man, these Edomites is just complete wickedness. And they're getting ready to bring a whole lot of hell upon this earth so that they can push forward with their agenda, man. All right. But at the end of the day, as it says in Job chapter 5 and verse 12, that he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So it's all going to come to naught, man. And then after that, they're going to be going up into captivity. They're going to be in slavery for 1,000 years. And then after that, Obadiah verse 18. All right, so with that, I like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai Bashim Rakah Kodesh. Wa abad babal. Shalom.